Hi, everybody.
Hello there.
I'm Jerry.
And I'm Linda, and that's Gizmo in the back, but you really can't see him.
We're the Village's Newcomers. It's time for another car ride. It's going to be a long ride. I don't think it'll be as long as some of them we've been on, but hey, if you're having a good time, stay with us. If you get bored, just drop out anywhere along the way. We won't hold it against you. We hope you enjoy it. Where are we going?
We're going down south to Chitty Chatty.
Going to Chitty Chatty because why?
Because we have seen some awesome colored homes. They're different shades of blues, greens, beiges, blue. They're pretty.
We'll try to entertain you a little bit with some witty repartee on the way. Are you ready for that?
I'm ready. Here we go.
That sky is a pretty color, isn't it?
Gorgeous.
What is that color? Hazel?
No, not hazel. That'd be great. It's a beautiful, beautiful sky blue. I can't even describe it.
I've seen some new cars almost that color. It's a new car color. Have you noticed?
And we're going to be able to see some flags out today, I believe, because it's getting close to 4th of July.
Sunny day. It's about 6 o'clock p.m. 87 degrees. A brisk wind, though.
Yes, I think some weather's going to start cooking up here.
You think we're going to have a storm?
I think we might have a little bit of a rain tonight.
I'm looking across that pond straight ahead. You see that sandhill crane on the other side? We should see a bunch of those today. Oh, look, I see 3 of them right there. Can you see them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. One of the bonuses of living here. Some of you write in and ask, what do we wear here? What kind of clothes should you bring here? Well, that is a question. Right now, what are you wearing, Linda?
Shorts, and a top that is very lightweight. Flip-flops and a sun visor. That's my go-to.
So shorts, lightweight shorts, a sun top, and flip-flops.
Yep.
Okay.
Standard Florida attire.
That's pretty much every day here. Now, for you fashionista men out there, I'm wearing some Skechers slip-on shoes. I've got a pair of Docker shorts and a t-shirt. That's it. That's the popular outfit of almost every day.
You know, I went back to Indiana a couple weeks ago, and I tell you what, I had to wear tennis shoes because we were doing a lot of moving around working. So anyway, I had the worst toe pain because my feet weren't used to the shoes.
Well, that was the question when we moved down here. What do we bring? I brought 2 pairs of cowboy boots.
Yeah, we have more than those yet.
I still have them in my closet, but I can't give them away.
No.
They're too nice.
No, I keep thinking we're going to go down to the square and do some line dancing someday.
Little boot scooting boogie?
Yeah, someday in the winter. We're going to do it.
That sky is really pretty. Look at those greens against that blue. I don't know how well the camera's going to do in showing you that, but it's pretty glorious. Now we're approaching a gate. We can't go through a gate in a golf cart. You know that. So we're going to turn right here and bypass that gate. We don't want to get out in that roundabout like Linda does. I had my signal on. You heard it beeping. Turning on the multimodal trail here. On curves, you might notice they have those reflectors to help people stay in their lanes. They're trying to avoid a head-on collision.
This is my favorite part of the day, really, between 6
Yeah.
and 8 at night. Skies are gorgeous.
That's a tunnel to take you under Moyer Loop. We're not going under. We're going to go right along parallel with Moyer Loop until we get down near Burnside Rec Center. We're going to cross over then. A couple of golf carts coming. Look at this second one. That's a yesteryear cart. That is a fancy cart. I think people look way oversized on those yesteryear carts. Have you noticed that?
They do. They look like they're riding high. And I'm not crazy about them. They're awesome to look at, but they don't have much sunshade.
People kind of look like Dumbo riding a bicycle on those carts. But the carts are cool. And if you own one, I'm not talking about you. Over here you see an informal dog park. I'll scoot around there. You see this? This is just a big grassy area where sometimes we take Gizmo. When you ride in the grass, the camera gets bumpy. Hey, look at these bicyclers over here. These are two of our dear friends right here.
Are they?
Hey, 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 hey. I don't know if they're going to want to stop or not.
They stop.
We have to go back because these are some buddies of ours. I want y'all to look at home at that bicycle. Now that is a tandem deluxe bicycle, and those are two deluxe tandem bicycle riders right there.
Got a new motor.
Got a new motor.
Now the lady sits in the back and supplies most of the horsepower, while the man in the front is totally in charge of the steering. That's a great looking bike. Always fun to see friends out on the road. So long. That bicycle is amazing.
That's a beast of a bike.
It is. Now they've recently added a motor to it. Now believe me, they don't need it. They'll ride for 100 miles. But they got that motor to ride even further. We are heading south along Morse Boulevard. We're on the multimodal trail. See the divided trail up ahead? I always like to preach when we do this. If you're a bicyclist and you're on this divided area, do not hug the side and tempt somebody to pass you in a golf cart. It's just not wide enough. And you could hit your handlebar or be forced off the road. Stay in the middle. They may honk, they may yell at you, but safety first. These medians are planted with all these beautiful trees and plants, and I just think it's pretty deluxe.
I feel like I'm going through a tunnel sometimes. I really like this.
We have our windshield down, so you have the possibility of that you're getting a bunch of road noise, and I hope not. Coming up to a tunnel here, we're going to put on our turn signal. We're going to turn left and go under that tunnel. We've taken you this way so many times because we live this direction. You know, we live where we come this direction a lot, and we know it appears in a lot of our videos. We hope you like it. Here's the tunnel. They've been painted in the last couple of months.
Woohoo!
They're bright white. That's Burnside Rec Center straight ahead. See the pool chairs, picnic table, and right there where it's pointed at this minute, we played bocce.
I missed that.
And they have shuffleboard, pickleball. That's a good rec center. It's like a log cabin. I've got the coughs. That's Osceola Hills entrance right there. It actually has two entrances. That's Deskin Lane. Going to come to a complete stop for all you retired law enforcement officers.
Pretty.
See that pole right there? That's to keep some overzealous drivers and their automobiles off the multimodal trail. It usually works. It's protection, whether you have a house or a villa, from this big road and the road noise. And there is a lot of road noise on Morse Boulevard. Look at that grass. Isn't that pretty?
It's beautiful.
They have really done a good job of keeping the grass mowed since we moved here. Dare I say more than 3.5 years ago.
Oh my goodness.
You can see at 6:30 at night now, it's not exactly Grand Central Station out here.
No, look at that big white cloud up there. Beautiful.
We have mentioned it so many times. I know we do, but we can't help it. The sky is so beautiful down here. Somebody somewhere is sitting at home right now saying, yeah, you'll think it's beautiful when not a hurricane comes. We know. The second Osceola Hills entrance. You know, I haven't seen it right now, but sometimes you see people riding their cart with their knee sticking out, and that is a recipe for disaster.
Did you see that cart right there?
I saw the doggy on the floor.
Yeah, it was a big German Shepherd. And
Big German Shepherd right between the driver's legs, which is not good. Come on, people.
Well, it was stretched all the way across the front floor.
Yeah, I know. You know,
German Shepherd brother.
you know that we love dogs. We absolutely love dogs, but not around your feet when you're driving. You know, once in a while we'll see a driver of a car with a dog on their lap, and the dog's got his paws up around the steering wheel and looking out the window, and that can't be safe. You can't see it, but I can see Lake Deaton shining in the distance over there.
I do see it. Well, I don't think you can now.
Lake Deaton is on the right. Now, when we come around this curve at the bottom down here, we'll be near that pond, that famous pond where we did our maiden voyage of the Island Voyage to Kayak. That's it right there, straight ahead. You can see the roof of Rohan Rec Center. That's a great rec center. It's a regional.
I see the bridge.
Right. And look over there. I don't have anybody right behind me, but if you look through those trees, can you see the, you can't see them now. I waited too long. But you can see now, you can see the bridge over there. See it?
It's pretty.
Now we have a cart coming up behind us thinking, what are they drinking in that cart up there?
It's called Village's Joy Juice.
It's Kool-Aid. We've been drinking the Kool-Aid for over 3.5 years. We're going to turn out here. This is Christine Way. We're going to hang a Louie. 20-mile-an-hour speed limit for cars and 20-mile-an-hour speed limit for golf carts, so we fit right in.
Yeah.
This is Lake Deaton Plaza, straight ahead.
That's where I get my hair cut. Fantastic Sam's.
That's where Linda goes when she wants to burn $100 or so.
Burns in my pocket.
There's a Publix in there and a Paisano's Pizza.
Oh, they got a new sub sandwich place.
Village's
in there.
Healthcare, sub sandwiches. Right there's where we wash our car. See it there?
Yeah.
And we're going over the Chitty Chatty Bridge.
Go. Hang on, Gizmo.
See, on the right is the walk lane, but that ends right here past the yellow sign. Then people have to tightrope it across if you're walking. There's a teensy little area you can walk on the side. I'd be chafing my hip on that bridge.
Yeah, you would.
This cart behind us is probably cursing us like we're Sunday drivers.
Every day's a Sunday drive in the Villages. What are you talking about?
Now, right on the right here, Linda's going to raise the camera and show you a little bit. Those are villas, and that's where we're going today.
Got it. I got it.
And there we are off. We showed you the building of this villa right here back some time back when they were hoisting those panel walls into place, those concrete panels. That was a very interesting thing to see.
Pretty light blue.
And here we are into the villa neighborhood. You can already see the abundance of colors: light blue, olive green, gray. What's that, butterscotch or something?
Yeah.
That's almost turquoise or grayish green.
Almost an emerald green.
I'm a little bit colorblind, forgive me on that. There's a blue house.
Wow.
And you see two separate garages on some. You see 16-foot garage door on others.
Here's a separate garage. Two-car garage, separated.
Look down there at the bridge. Can you see it?
Yes.
There's the bridge. Hello. Hey, we've come to a dead end.
Yeah. Look at this little nice lamp post here. It's pretty.
Yeah. They got a little wilderness there, don't they?
They do. They got a wildlife. They've got
So we're gonna
privacy. This is a nice little spot back there.
whoop a U-turn, head back toward the bridge. But we haven't seen it all. We're going to keep looking here. Now we'll be looking at the homes on Linda's side. Gizmo saw two friends walking back there.
He said, "Look at me."
These driveways are straight, and the garages are built for two full-size cars. Now, up where we live, many of the villa driveways are curved, and sometimes you'll find a two-car garage, but many of them are 1.5 car garages.
This one's a 2.5 right there. That's a big place.
Yeah, that's big.
It's really nice.
There are some absolutely deluxe garages and villas for that matter. We looked before we left home today at Chitty Chatty on the Village's website to see how many homes would be for sale. We're going to turn right down here
Driveway.
and tell you that there were 8 homes for sale in Chitty Chatty today. And so we looked at them. 2 of them were villas and the rest were designer homes. This is called Thai Villas. The most expensive home we saw today for sale was $949,000. That's a bunch.
A house or a villa?
That's for a house.
Oh, okay. So I was like, wow.
$949,000. Then they had one for $919,500.
Oh, they just did their driveway, so that's why they protected the house there with plastic all over it. So that's pretty nice.
And there was another designer home for $769,750. So almost $800,000.
There's a new driveway just being done.
So Chitty Chatty has some high-priced homes. We're going to turn here and we'll go back and look in here. Now the villas that were for sale.
Wow.
I'm not for sure if they were courtyard villas or patio villas. I think they were courtyard villas, but they were $359,900, $359,900, and $329,000. So if you're looking for a home in the mid 3s or low 3s, there are some here. And here we have butterscotch, sort of a blue-gray. That's kind of the color of our house, isn't it?
Yeah, this one.
And this is a really lighter green, a gray.
Pretty door there.
brown, blue. Much more color differential than our neighborhood, don't you think?
I think so. Lots of colors, and there are lots of two-tone colors. They have accent colors.
Got the power lines at the end of this street. And look at the colors here. Right here, I think you can see a green and a blue and a brown with dark brown trim. It's pretty.
This one's got
Gray and white.
That's got a big yard. That one.
Yellow, blue, brown. I really like all the different colors. So this is Thai Villas. You can spend $329 or you can spend $1 million, basically.
Not landscaping.
And look at that lush vegetation over there Linda's showing you.
Yes. Got some wildlife in there for sure. And we got a nice little pond.
That's a retention pond, I guess. Yeah, some pretty homes here. Hey, look, there's an outdoor recreation center right there in the front yard.
My goodness.
That's probably just waiting to be carried inside.
They're going to have to take it apart to get it in.
Yeah. We know that. We know how it goes, don't we?
Yes, we've done
When we
that.
left Indiana, we got rid of one of those.
We had it in the basement. We had to tear it apart.
Oh my gosh, the things that we dismantled and had to haul out of there. Holy moly. Now we're back out to Lasdowski Way. You can see the multimodal path right across there. We got a bicyclist coming and a Nebraska Cornhusker fan golf cart. And we're going to go over and get onto that in a little bit. First, we're going to drive down the neighborhood and take a look at some of these designer homes.
It's a little bitty garden, tomatoes, peppers.
Yeah, maybe we'll get a look at another one and you can see how some people do some vegetable gardening outside. There's a fire hydrant. You see it right here? Some people say, are there fire hydrants? Yeah, there are fire hydrants. I'll show you the next one. They won't be too awfully far apart.
It's fun to drive through these neighborhoods and see different things you kind of want to do to your house. I just saw a front porch that had some little iron gates and little columns with
There's the
stones.
next fire hydrant right there, straight ahead of us. And the Villages puts in lots of these little half cul-de-sacs. They might be on a main drag, but they shoot off of it and give you a little bit of privacy. And absolutely no traffic on your street, unless some people combine a golf cart filming. Those of you at home that have been thinking about sending us a question, please do. Send it to villagesnewcomers@gmail.com. Always looking for good questions.
I like the individual lights down here. I mean, they're not all the same. Everybody has picked out what they want.
Yeah, the street lamps are very similar where we live, but down here,
Yeah.
they're very different. In fact, I just looked at about 5 in a row and they were all different. But boy, they are measured to the inch where they are.
Yeah.
They're in a straight row. Go here and look at an interesting brown house. See that?
Oh, here's a siding home. It's beautiful. big one.
Two big
Two
car garages.
Nice.
There's a 2-car garage with a golf cart garage.
And notice the garage doors. It's
The same right here.
differently.
Here's a 2-car with a golf cart garage
Very nice.
on this little cul-de-sac. Again, we're in the Village of Chitty Chatty. When you have work done in the villages, you have to get a permit. And then you keep that permit in a box in your front yard like that. A doc box, a document box. It kind of, I guess, alerts people what's going on. T&D Pool and Spa is doing a job right there. Often when they're doing work, whether they're putting in a patio or a pool, they have to supply a porta pot for the workers. So you'll see a house often with a porta john or porta pot sitting out in front. Now keep in mind, this is a relatively new neighborhood. You're not going to see huge trees that have been planted around these homes, but you can see that many people have a start. And that's important to get it started because they will grow fast.
Yes. Well, ours has grown quite a bit in 4 years. Our palm trees.
Sure has.
Look at that. That's almost a black house.
And this is a common thing, just to show you guys. I know a lot of you like to see socially what's happening in the villages. When you have a birthday, you will make friends, and they will try to humiliate you on your birthday or do something special like put a happy birthday sign in your yard. That's kind of neat.
Very nice.
Another little cul-de-sac. When they design the villages, they know what people want, and a lot of people want to live on a cul-de-sac. Now, right between these homes is that multimodal trail. We'll probably ride back on that in just a little bit. Some serious garage on that house.
Nice. Yes, lots of storage there. Happy birthday, Brian or Brenda.
Much less wind in here in these interior neighborhoods like this. I don't feel it, do you?
No.
And you know, that's true of highway noise as well. If you're on the edge, it may be super loud. You get inside, a lot of times the houses will deaden that noise. So it's good.
We just passed a house with somebody's name was Bunny.
Bunny.
Bunny, that's so sweet. I love it. I bet she's soft.
I get totally lost on these inside streets like this. It won't take us long to figure it out, but I am lost right now. I know this is the Chitty Chatty postal station. We can jump on the multimodal trail and I'll get back in no time. See the postal station there? The next development down from Chitty Chatty is Bradford, in case you were wondering. Some pretty houses.
They're nice.
We'll loop the loop on this little cul-de-sac. Pretty green and an off-green trim.
Got a big pool facing the preserve area.
Yeah, these guys
nice,
here have
oh, look at that one.
a really nice situation.
Very nice there. Yeah.
And you can see that power pole right there. They're all the way down here, all the way through Bradford, all the way down towards Sawgrass. That land cannot have a home built under it, so that's where they put the trails. And that's where we're going right now. We're going to
Wow, look at that
jump on the
driveway.
multimodal trail. You can see straight ahead what this trail looks like. It splits this row of power lines. Made of concrete. Back in Indiana, we didn't have power lines made of concrete.
Nope. I do feel the weather turning. It's getting cooler.
It's perfect right now.
Look at that little sidewalk.
We
in
said it
the
was
yard.
87 when we left home. It's probably 77 now.
Just lose a piece of paper.
We lost a piece of paper. We have to go back and get it, so we won't be littering. That was my price cheat sheet, so I could tell you how much the houses were in Chitty Chatty. Seatbelt back on, checking for traffic. There is none. Here we go. We're heading back in the direction of the Chitty Chatty Bridge now. What's that tree right there?
That's a bougainvillea. That is
Bougainvillea?
Bougainvillea.
Linda likes those. They have
Yeah.
that pretty, what color is that? Fuchsia?
Uh-huh.
Here's another one in the corner of that yard right
Yeah,
there.
they got some all the way down.
That's actually near a courtyard villa wall. Or I think these are veranda homes, aren't they?
Maybe.
There's a pool going in.
I see it. Wow. That's a little pool, but that's going to be nice.
Yeah, sometimes if you have to take care of a pool, you want it to be little. Okay. Hold her still.
Here's someone's behind us.
It's really lovely right now. I'm going to get over and let this car go by. This fellow on the left over here, he's cooking out.
Oh, man. I hope he has some extras.
He's cooking out supper. What do you think? You think it's possible we get an invite? Sometimes you drive along these trails and you can smell some pretty awesome steaks are cooking.
Yeah. Grilled chicken sounds even delicious.
I'll pull over and let these folks go by again because we are going slower than the average bear. See that pretty pond over there Linda's showing you?
Boy, they have nice views over there.
It's got that lovely green backdrop. Now there's a trail there that's only for bicycles and walkers. No golf carts.
Yeah,
Right along the edge of that.
that's really special. I hear cicadas in there. Remember those?
Cicadas, yeah.
You hear them?
Don't they sleep for 17 years or something and then wake up? They're not supposed to live here. You're not supposed to live here till you're 19. You know, there are plenty of areas left for nature here. They're on both sides of the golf cart right now. And there could be foxes and skunks and raccoons and snakes and alligators and toads and turtles. Maybe a bobcat or a coyote. See the power lines? Passing Thai Villas again. We're on our way out of Chitty Chatty. And in the last couple of years, we've been coming back and forth down this road, and we've watched all these homes pop up. It's amazing. I'm going to let these folks go by.
We've also seen wild turkey here.
Yeah, we've seen wild turkeys. See the bridge up ahead? Now, Lake Deaton Plaza is just across the bridge. What did we hear? A new store that's coming in.
Well, there is a sandwich, sub-sandwich place. I can't think of the name of the store. Shame on me.
Hey, there went a car.
Yep, that was cute. One of those teeny tiny things.
That's one of those atomic cars like we showed you in the show that we did. Just today we saw one and Linda said, I want that.
It was adorable. I really don't think Jerry would like it.
Well, I could get in and out of them, no problem. It's just for golf. I mean, you've got a door. You're getting in and out of that door. Nobody behind us. Let's get some good 44 footage. This is State Road 44. That's going toward Leesburg. And here we are going toward Wildwood. Wildwood, right down the road.
Yep. We've been on that road many times.
Many. If you peep over the left, you can't see it, but that's Rohan Recreation Center swimming pool. Yeah, you can't see it. That's where we have water volleyball, lap swimming. It's not a pool where you would take kids or your swim tubes and just float around and no.
No, it's a sports pool. Only for the teams.
We'll take a quick lap around Lake Deaton Plaza. Village's Health Center, that's new. Healthcare Center, brand new. Citizens First Bank, they have a bunch of these. I saw a new one going in the other day.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Always signal in a golf cart, not only with your signal, your turn signal, signal with your arm. What do you have to lose? You may alert somebody and they may not crash into you.
But don't stick your arm out too far, you might lose your arm.
Well, you have to be smart about it.
I was trying to make a joke.
That's a good one.
What do you have to lose? Your
And
arm.
here we are. Pisano's coming to eat Italian. Get your nails done, then get your hair done at Fantastic Sam's. By then it's time for some Chinese food at China Gourmet. Oop, you cracked a crown, go to the dentist. Now you need to draw some money out, go to Edward Jones. You can't hear him because you're old, so go to Mid-Florida Hearing. And then realize it's tax time, so you go get your taxes done.
And then you can go through the drive-thru and get some pain medication, and then if it all else fails, you can go to the liquor store down here.
Well, then you can come to Publix, but first you have to go back to the Citizens First Bank. Brand new construction.
He's working right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's I can't remember the name of the
Something's coming here that's going to take 3 storefronts, they said.
Oh, it's a furniture store.
A furniture store. It's not like Haverty's, is it? I forget what it is.
It's not Haverty's,
no.
but it's...
That's Walgreens straight ahead there.
Yeah.
We're going to turn, look at all this new retail space right here in Lake Deaton. See the fella up on the roof there? You know what I'd like to see here is a Cracker Barrel.
Yes.
Everybody loves Cracker Barrel. The one that you go to is a half hour away in Leesburg.
Yes. It would be
We need
nice.
a Cracker Barrel.
It would be very nice.
Ooh, I had that fried chicken there the other day. Now, I mean, let's get real about it. It's not Colonel Sanders.
No.
But it's good.
It was
Oh my goodness, it was good. See the carts? Just want to put in a little public service announcement. Take your carts back, ladies and gentlemen. Don't leave them out in the parking lot. When you see people that do that, I think it's a sign of their upbringing, don't you, when they leave it out? They know somebody else will take care of that. They pay people for that, they say. Come on, take your cart back. Again, with the entire village's theme, you can see the landscaping is nice everywhere. So that's Lake Deaton Plaza. We have to come back here to Walgreens, in about 10 days or so? No, about 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I don't know. We got to come back and get a COVID test. You have to have one before you go cruising. Rohan Rec Center right here is where we have our neighborhood socials.
Yes. That's going to be on the 19th.
It'll be on the 19th.
We won't be able to make it.
This lake right here is the one I told you about, the island voyage, maiden voyage. And it's also the place where I sat down with Linda right next to a great big alligator. In fact, that was exactly
Right here.
right here.
Right there in those bushes.
Yeah.
Where is that alligator? Where are you?
But we went to the marriage counselor and got through it.
I had a bad lip for a while. Hit my bicycle handlebars.
She fell off the bicycle.
Yeah. I was waving to somebody.
I'll tell you what, we're going to close out our video here real shortly. But before we do, I think we'll show you the Soaring Eagle softball complex. We'll take a left and go under Morse Boulevard. We're going to come out on the other side. And we'll be at Soaring Eagle.
Woohoo!
There's an air gun range and several softball fields. And they are nice. See it there?
They were playing earlier today, or practicing. Right now would be the perfect time to play. Wouldn't it?
This would be a nice time to play for sure.
Jerry used to play softball back in the day. He was a great softball player, many home runs. It was fun to watch.
I'll drive you back toward that air gun range and see if anybody's back there. There was just a car there, but he just left, so I don't think anybody's there.
Very nice.
That's the air gun range straight ahead. And you can see the softball complex. It's right there. Really nicely manicured. The kind you dream about when you're growing up, the kind you'd love to play on. Now we can play on it, but we're too old.
No, you're not.
Actually, not too old. Linda took the
No.
question last week. There are multiple
There are men in their 80s.
softball
and
leagues,
women.
I think 6 divisions. And they have assessments where you go and they look at you over a period of weeks, not just once. And I think they score you on throwing, hitting, running, etc., and then place you in a league commensurate with your ability, so everybody can have fun.
We know of 3 parks for sure, the Buffalo, Glen, and then up by the high school, and then this one, and then
Yeah.
there's one south by,
I'm going to turn here and give you a
By the
better look at this
Everglades.
field. That's pretty, right? You know what? I have a lot of great memories from playing baseball and softball. This is going to sound ridiculous, but one of the greatest smells in the world to me is a baseball glove. I love the smell of a baseball glove.
Wait, stop. I didn't see Gizmo.
Linda thought we lost Gizmo.
I got scared. I felt a bump. It was just the tire turning.
That I would hate to have to explain that to all of you
Oh
out
my
there.
God, I thought maybe he fell out.
And back we go exactly the way we came under Morse Boulevard. Through the fresh white tunnel.
Woohoo!
That beep you hear does not usually come standard on golf carts. We were lucky to get it on this cart because I'm one of those people that leaves the turn signal on sometimes, but that beeper really helps me out. They don't self-cancel like cars unless you have a newer cart. It's an option nowadays.
This area here is so wooded. This is the one I was wondering if that bear traveled from to our home.
You could go out there and film an episode of Naked and Afraid.
You could, not me. Who wants to get bit up by mosquitoes? Not me.
We hope you liked our ride today.
It was a lovely ride. The weather was beautiful, and it held out. We didn't get any rain. It was a little breezy, but lovely.
It was hot when we started, and now it is beautiful out here. It's about 75 degrees. Lovely.
If you liked our video today, please press that like and subscribe button and share it with your friends. Until next time.
See you when you get here.